Good morning and welcome to Weekly Soul Guidance with Rebecca from Libra Light. And this week I'm joining you from this beautiful location. I'm hoping that you can hear me above the noise that this gorgeous river is making. So this is where I'm staying this week. I am lucky enough to call this home. This is my balcony, and what an amazing week it's been here. It's been a completely healing week because as I lay in bed, my head is near this flowing river. So every night I've had this wonderful, it's healing really from the noise that the river's making. And as we know, all of the wonderful light codes that water holds. This is fresh, natural, flowing water running past me 24/7. Then, of course, at night, our bedroom up there has windows that look up into the sky. So, as we've slept, the stars have been healing us, and it's just been a wonderful, wonderful week here. Now, that roof opens as well, but it's not been warm enough to do that. But in the summer, I can imagine it's amazing. So, how are you getting on in this portal that opened from the 10th of October and runs to the solar eclipse on I think it's the 25th of October? I have found that there's a helicopter going over. There must be a military base because there's lots of helicopters here. That I'm full of energy. Like the other day, I was playing the music really loud and dancing around the lounge. It was as if all this energy had to come out of me, and I don't normally do that. How have you found it? Are you feeling full of energy, like full of nervous energy? Let me know what you're getting in this portal. But for this week, what I thought I'd do, I'm going to use the good old Metatron deck from Amanda Ellis. And I thought we'd do the as above, so below spread, where for the card that's above, we're going to get advice off Metatron, Archangel Metatron, who's my main guide. And he's going to give us future ideas, aspects to work on, and things to plan and work toward. And he loves to help you create. I call him my spiritual PA. He's amazing. And then the below card, we're going to get guidance from Archangel Sandalphon. So Tree of Life, you're aware of that. Metatron's at the top, Sandalphon's at the bottom. So the guidance we're going to get from Sandalphon for this week is around steps to help us ground. It's going to give us advice on grounding. I hope that I'm talking loud enough. And then the card on the left, we're going to do gifts and strengths. What gifts and strengths can we utilise this week? And the card on the right, we're going to do present blocks. We're going to see where there might be some energy out of balance this week, or a state of being or something we're stuck in where we need healing. So we'll pull 4 cards. So let's pull the Archangel Metatron card first. Let's listen to that river. Gorgeous. We've got the cornucopia card, blessings and thanks and abundant universe. So this is Metatron giving us guidance and helping us to create future ideas, aspects to work on, things to plan and work towards. So I think what Metatron's asking you to do here is what's your state of mind at the moment? Are you living in a state of lack where everything in a lack mindset? So are you looking at everything negatively at the moment in your life? So Metatron's asking you to have a think about how you're thinking about things. What are your beliefs around things at the moment? What is the way that you're talking to yourself? Because sometimes we can go on for weeks and not realising that we're talking negatively to ourselves. So as you go through this week, Metatron's asking you to listen to that inner voice. And if you are talking negatively about things or having negative beliefs, then it's about I use this with my clients, a flip technique, and I think it's Gabby Bernstein who had it first. You flip the story around that you're telling yourself. So let's think of an example, shall we? Come on, Metatron, help me out with an example. Hold on. It was just there and it's gone. Okay, I'm going to use something which might be controversial, but it was from Steve Noble's Weekend Away, and I loved it. It blew my mind, okay? Electric and gas bills. So here in England, I'm not sure if it's anywhere else, they have been hiked up big time, and we're all having to pay a lot more than what we usually pay. Now, what Steve Noble said, and I think it was his partner, actually, Liz, that said it, that there was this woman who every time she got a bill, she opened it, blessed it, thanked it, and actually kissed the bill. Because if you think about how electric and gas works, is they loan us the electric and gas, and then we pay them after we've used it. So they trust us to pay them. So they're giving us gas and electric without us actually having paid for it in the first place. And I was like, wow. What's the point of doing that? Is that you're keeping yourself in a positive state. So you're going to attract positive things. Whereas if we go into this despair around electric and gas bills, how are we going to pay them? This is shit. It's going to ruin the rest of the day. You're going to bring in negative vibes and you're going to attract more negative things into your life. So could you change how you view what's happening, these gas and electric bills? I know it's a hard one. There's a lot of anger about how the companies are profiting off us. But have a think. It could be that's keeping you in a negative kind of merry-go-round. What other things are keeping you like that, and how could you view them differently? Okay, that's Metatron. Thank you, Metatron. Going to get guidance from Sandalphon on how to ground this week. So, gorgeous energy, Archangel Sandalphon. Oh, fire and dragon's strength. So this is actually Metatron's fire dragon, and this card links in with the solar plexus, with this tetrahedron, platonic solid shape, the pyramid. And this card is about having the protection of this gorgeous fire dragon. So what I'm hearing is this week, you can all call in this beautiful fire dragon, and he will be flying above you, in front of you, watching out for danger, protecting you. But he'll also be giving you this fire in your belly that you need. Let's just have a look in the book. I'm interested in what it says. Page 19. So this is Sandalphon. There's another helicopter. One of the most powerful allies in this deck, the Metatron Fire Dragon, giving you strength, courage, and fortification. So this is like the strength card in the tarot. So it's going to transmute and burn away any negative energies that come into your life this week. We just talked about negative thinking, so this is following on from that. So Sandalphon sending Metatron's Fire Dragon. Have you checked with Metatron if that's all right? And, it's a Chinook. I don't know if you can see it. There we are. I think I'm back. I cut myself off, but I think you saw the Chinook helicopter. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. But when I see one of those, it always reminds me of the BFG, the film The Big Friendly Giant, where they're carrying him through the air. There's 4 of those carrying him through the air. Do you know what I'm talking about? So now we're going to look at gifts and strengths. What gifts and strengths do we need to utilise this week? Maybe we've forgotten that we have them. Woohoo! The magical realms. So this card is about remembering that there is magic. When we get older, we get all serious and we forget about it. So what I want you to do is look at this magical castle on this card, and when things get a bit serious this week, remember this beautiful magical lilac castle, and remember that there are fairy tales, there are fairies, there are wizards, they're real. And remember, every story starts with once upon a time. You know, dream big, this card is telling you. They've all decided to come out now while I'm doing this reading. There's another one. You see it? Dream big, and lilac is the colour of those who are, you know, third eyes fully open, very spiritual. There's that gorgeous full moon in Aries that we had a few days ago. So gifts and strengths, remembering, believing in magic again. When you were a child, that wasn't a problem, was it? But maybe a bit serious when you're an adult. So take that walk through a forest and trees and just open yourself to the beautiful elemental realm and believe in that magic. And then we're going to see if there's any present blocks for us this week. So where is our energy out of balance? Or where's a state of being that we're stuck in that needs healing? Let's have a look. Action, movement needed. Movement, we've become stagnant somewhere. Stagnation, we're standing still. What is it that you're stuck on and you're not taking action on? Because this week you're going to do it. So where are you stuck? Is it that you need to move jobs, move careers, because you're not being appreciated in your current job, you're not being paid enough? And for months you've been thinking, I just need to look for another job and I need to apply for it. Well, this is the week you're going to do it. Is it that you want to be in a relationship but you're putting off going online and creating a dating profile? This week you're going to do it. Where is it that you're putting off the action? Do you want to start your own spiritual business, but you're thinking, I can't, how could I ever afford it? Or you're going to start a financial plan, 5-year financial plan of how in 5 years you're going to have earned enough money from your business to be able to leave your current job. It's no good just sitting there thinking, boo-hoo, I'm never going to be able to leave. Create a plan. And it can be as small steps to get you there. Start it this week. Take action. And there's another bloody helicopter going past. Wow. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Say goodbye to this river. The next weekly soul guidance will be coming from Durham. That's where we're going next. So I'll try and find a gorgeous location to do it in. I hope that helped you with this week. I hope that's been some good guidance. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I shall see you soon.